Wee! Hello. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been so long since last night. Hello, how you guys doing? It seems like we're active this morning. Let's see who we got here. Let's see what we're doing before we black and white it up, before we ascend to godhood. So we got Saribot, our rock. We got Matthew. You are first. You got your sticker. Get your stickers, everyone. Make sure you get your stickers. Mayshark, hello! Hello, hello, you got your sticker. Did you eat food? Breakfast? Yeah, did you guys eat food? I just had a little bit of bread, and Beans and I had some, like, vegan garlic spread, or it was like vegan garlic butter spread on, like, toasted bread. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Twisty, hello, folk, hello! Welcome, welcome! You guys got your stickers. Get your stickers. Will dream of food as I eat. Yeah, yeah, if you have to get some rest, get some rest. Amerly, hello, you got your sticker. Hello, hello. Is this guy going to stream his models? Wait, what do you mean? To Matthew. Matthew, which models? Which models? IDK. Wow, Luigi. Huxie, hello, hello, hello. Hope you've been well. This is so PH weather accurate. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Actually, it's starting to get into summer weather, but this morning was very cold. It was super cold. It's starting to warm up. Haven't for months. Yeah, no worries, you know, no worries with, you know, you stream when you can. You stream when you can. I'm good, I've missed Binka's streams. Oh, we've missed you too. We missed you too. Let's get on over to the oh wait, gotta make sure that my tracking is working. Alright. There we go, hello. We're listening to one of my favorite songs from the 2000s. Be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? This one gets me emotional, I'm not gonna lie, this song gets me like so emotional. I remember listening to it as a teenager and then later on in my 20s, and I was like, oh, this is like one of those songs that plays during a dramatic moment in the comedy show, you know, like, you know how like the Fray had, what's it called? Matthew, thank you for gifting a sub to Huxie. Thank you. What was the song that played in Scrubs? It was by it was like How to Save a Life, right? You know when it's like a comedy show, it's a comedic show, but then they have the one. Okay, not just one, but like they have those like emotional moments. Emotional damage. Like Futurama does it, Scrubs does it. Like Keen, Somewhere Only We Know is like that kind of song, you know? It's very, I don't know, it's very emotional damage. Yo, what? They give like alerts for like mod anniversary? That's so awesome. Everyone, it's been 2 years since Matthew has been ordained a mod, the teaching assistant to my classroom. Congrats! Congrapplications! Thank you. I didn't do my welcome, by the way. So hello everyone, hello, it's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. And I feel like it's been a minute since I last streamed with my live 2D model. I think last week I was 3D, I was 3Dinka. Yesterday I was Hanna-Barbera. And today we're back to good old live 2 Dinka, you know? Let me catch up on chat real quick. Snow on Sunday morning. Let's see, alright, little slacking Randonite. We love the Randonites here. We love the Randonites. GG's. Summon the cats, you summon the cats. Yeah, happy mod anniversary. Anniversary. That's so cute. Man, I love Maroon 5. I love this album. When it ends, that may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Saku, hello, you got your sticker. You got your sticker. I think one of the most peaceful... Oh, if I go into the story, it's gonna get into another story that's gonna get real weird, but one of my favorite memories with this song, like associated with this song... No, actually it was two different things. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. This song, Sunday Morning, have you ever actually heard it on a Sunday morning when the rain was falling? Because I went to a leadership retreat way back in college. It was, once again, for one of my Filipino organizations. We had this, like, leadership retreat. And just a whole bunch of Filipinos. A whole bunch of Filipinos. So, you know, like, at least 80% of them are musically inclined, right? So, it was one of those retreats where, like, you sleep over. And, you know, everyone gets up and then, like, you do your, like, leadership activities, but you also have breakfast together. And the last day of the retreat was a Sunday. And it was raining. It was raining, it was Sunday, and then someone, of course, in a group of Filipinos, someone has to bring their guitar. Especially if we're talking the 2010s. You know, the height of, like, Jeremy Pasion, you know? Someone brought their guitar and just started, like, acoustic singing this song. Sunday morning, rain is falling. And then everyone joined in, because, like, everyone knew the song. Like, everyone knew the song. So it was just, like, an acoustic rendition, live rendition of Maroon 5 Sunday Morning. And it was actually Sunday morning. Rain was falling. And it was, I don't know, it was so gentle. It was so, like, everyone was singing kind of softly because not everyone had woken up yet. you know? So like it wasn't like no one was like belting, it was just like Sunday morning rain is falling, you know, like very gentle sounding. It's one of my like peak core memories with this song. It was so sweet. Filipinos born with guitars or microphones, facts. No, for real. And like even someone like me who doesn't have vocal training, but I just love yapping and singing. I just love it. But yeah, the reason why I was like, oh, it's gonna get into like weird territory is because like it wasn't the same retreat, but I went to another retreat where do I tell this full story? It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a weird like tone shift from like really wholesome Sunday morning rain is falling to like I want you to imagine around like 50 to 70 people in a 3-story house, and we couldn't leave the house. And it wasn't like a cult thing. It wasn't like you're forced to not leave the house. It was like, oh, we could like get punished by like the police if any of us leaves this house. And all 50 of us had to go into hiding in the house. This was not a fun and games thing. This was like a we legit can't leave the house. And that was also the context in which I saw, okay, I hesitate to talk about this, but are you guys familiar with the grapefruit video? Are you guys familiar with the grapefruit video by any chance? I can't say anything more other than like if you're not familiar, you can Google it, but like the grapefruit video, I think that's all I really can say about that. So, a little bit of context. This was another leadership retreat. But it was for like all of the leadership within like a big like Filipino organization. So like it was about 50 of us. I think it was like about 50. I said 70, but I'm pretty sure it was like closer to like 50, 60 people, which is still a lot. That's like a lot of people to be in one house. So someone did end up getting like an Airbnb. It was way south too. It was like past San Diego south, but like it was really close to like the border, for example. But it was like this big house. It was like a 3-story house that like could accommodate like I want to say 20 people, you know, if you have like a big family reunion, but not 50. Like, not 50. So like the people who organized this retreat had to like, you know, they had to, you know, fib a little bit. They had to exaggerate that like, yeah, it's only going to be like, you know, about 20 people. It's a big family reunion. You know, Filipinos, you know. So like we did, hello harpsichord enjoyer, hello. I'm telling a story about very mysterious circumstances I was in back in college. Where, yeah, it was about 50 of us, college-age Filipino kids. We were all in a 3-story house, and I remember, like, entering. And the thing is, because we didn't want to make it suspicious, we didn't want to make it obvious that there were 50 people in the house, we all had to, like, enter in shifts. Like, even if you arrived in the vicinity, like, at the same time, you had to wait in the car. Like, so that only groups of 5 would come in, just so that the neighbors wouldn't be like, that's a lot of people. Like, it's a lot of people going into that house. So we had to, like, go in shifts, basically. Like, some of us had to enter in, like, you know, this hour, and then, like, another group had to enter, like, the hour after that. So, eventually everyone made it in. And there was a total of 50 people. And, you know, the house was still pretty spacious enough that, like, we weren't, like, sardines in a can. Like, people were hanging out on each of the floors and stuff like that. The only thing is, like, we were kind of scoping out, like, where we would sleep, essentially. And I had pretty much, like, I had accepted the fact that I was probably gonna sleep in a closet. Like, people were also down to, like, sleep in the bathtub, too, like, because, like I said, this place could accommodate, like, maybe 20 people, but there was double that. There was more than double that in this house, so... people were like scoping out where they were gonna sleep. Like they were gonna sleep on the floor, maybe someone would sleep in the kitchen. Some were like okay with sleeping in the bathtub, but I don't know if they were really gonna sleep in the bathtub. Ultimately, none of this was gonna matter. But yeah, like that's basically like the situation, right? 50 people in a house that only like houses 20. We did a fair amount of activities into the evening, lots of bonding, like cooking, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was all nice. And then suddenly in the middle of one of our activities, one of the people who are organizing the whole thing, they come in and they look very worried, and they're looking for like the person that's in charge, and they whisper to each other, and I don't hear anything really, because you know I'm participating in the activities. I'm not part of the like organizing group or anything like that. I'm just here for a good time. I'm just here for a good time. And then suddenly the organizing team is like, all right, everyone, so there's a bit of an emergency. Somehow the landlords that we get, you know, like that we booked this Airbnb from, they kind of found out that we have more people than we said that we would have here. So we have to go. No, actually, they didn't say we have to go. They said we have to hide. They said we have to hide. So they like in not so many words said like, all right, we're gonna see if we can talk to the landlord, but we're gonna need a lot of you to hide. Like we're gonna need a lot of you to like don't leave. You're gonna have to hide. So I remember like a bunch of us like scrambling upstairs and just trying to find any hiding place that we could. There were people under the bed, there were people in the bathtub, there were people in like these walk-in closets, like, and I remember I hid in like, it wasn't one of the walk-in closets, it's one of those like just like regular closets, you know, the one with like the sliding door. So I was hiding in there with like 5 other people. Like all of us were just hiding. I remember there was like a 3rd floor too that was like barely a 3rd floor. It was mostly just like bedrooms and like a staircase and stuff. So people were hiding there, you know? And at first there was this sense of like urgency. There was this sense of like, okay, we got to keep quiet, you know? Like there could be someone coming, like we don't know if it's like the landlord or we don't know if it's the owner of the house. So we have to keep quiet, you know? It was very hush hush. But then eventually like you heard people like, I think like an hour or so had passed. And you just heard a lot of people like murmuring, and then like sudden like within the next hour, people just started like, you know, dropping the secrecy. People were just having like full on conversations with each other. Like they were kind of like almost joking, like like what a situation we're in, right? And then it was during this time that one of my friends who was in the closet with me, physically in the closet, you know what I mean? Like one of my friends who was like in the closet with me, like we just started watching YouTube videos together. You know, like all 5 of us were in the closet just watching like YouTube videos, and then suddenly I forget like what we were watching, but then suddenly someone's like, "Oh, are you familiar with the grapefruit video?" Hello HCTQW5, you came just in time. Someone was like, "Oh, are you familiar with the grapefruit video?" And I'm like, "The what?" And you're like, "Yeah, the grapefruit video." and I think like 4 out of the 5 of us were like, "No, we're not." So like they put on the video, and if you're not familiar with it, I really don't want to say more than I have to, but it is about applying a certain technique on a certain during a certain act. Yeah, we'll say that. It's like, Fugubi, hello. So like, and if you ever watch the video, it's also really funny, not because like there isn't any like body parts shown in this, but it's fully implied. Okay, like that's what I'll say, is that it's fully implied, like what they're doing. They're using a banana basically. Oh my god, I love this song. But the funny thing about this video, if you've never seen it before, is the sounds. Is like just the sounds that she makes as she's demonstrating this technique. And like how casual she is when she demonstrates it. She's like, all right, first you take the grapefruit, you put it around the thing, and then she like starts making the sound, and we were crying, y'all. We were freaking like, we were like dying, crying. Like you just like, if you were in that room and you didn't know that there was a bunch of people hiding and you just hear like a lot of murmuring, you would hear like an explosion of laughter coming from the closet. Like not even muffled laughter, like we were howling at the moon, you guys. Like screaming. Like, because it's also like such a scandalous video, you know? It's like, what's she doing with the grapefruit? Emolge, hello. Rin, hello. And then they jumped out of the closet and yelled, "The aristocrats!" If only. Are you talking about the fruit drawing tutorial with body parts or the grapefruit tech? It's the grapefruit technique. The grapefruit technique. I was telling a story for those that just came in. I was telling a story that like it was about me and 49 other Filipinos stuck in a house, because the people who organized this leadership retreat had lied about how many people were gonna be in this house. So we had to hide. We had to hide in like different parts of the house, and me and 4 other people were hiding in a closet. And then someone was like, "Oh, let's watch the grapefruit video," and that was the first time I watched the grapefruit video. That video is a classic. It really is, and like I got reminded of it recently because of this guy who plays Guitar Hero, and he's just like, I guess someone made like a Guitar Hero like like set to this video, you know, where you have to play through the Guitar Hero like frets and stuff. I don't know the lingo. And he's just like reacting to this, but he is not missing a beat. It's such a funny. I think I actually have the link to it. I'll link it to you guys, but we're not gonna watch it on stream. It's too lewd. It's too much. This is an educational stream. Let me see if I can get it. I saved it. Take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I did save it. Here, no. There you go. His reaction is golden. His reaction is so funny because like he's like visibly his face is reacting, but like he's also hitting every single note. Bro is locked in while also being disgusted. But anyway, so I didn't actually tell the end of the story either. So eventually we were hiding for so long that eventually it became like 1 a.m. And we were like, okay, there's no way that the person that owns the house is gonna like kick us out at 1 a.m, right? That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. All 50 of us got kicked out at 1 a.m. Like the retreat ended up being canceled after 1 day. So like we had to go back home at 1 a.m. And what sucked is that like for a lot of people, they just, by the way, this was like, I want to say like a 2 to 3 hour trip. Like from where we were, like because we were near the border, like the US-Mexico border. Like this was like a 2 or 3 hour drive. And it was like, I think it was like midnight by the time we got kicked out, because I remember like not coming back to campus until like 2, 3 in the morning. It became an actual retreat of the retreat. Exactly. So like we got kicked out and we had to like drive back. And for most of the people there, they either dormed or lived in an apartment near the college. But for me, I didn't live near the college. I was a commuter. So like I had no place to stay. So I legit had to ask like Beans, we were already dating by this time. I had to call him at midnight and be like, "I'm so sorry, but can you pick me up at like 2 a.m. at the college?" Because I don't have anywhere to go. I thought we were gonna like sleep over at this retreat. So like, you know, bless Beans' heart. He was down. He picked me up at like 2 a.m. at the college after we arrived. That's one of those like moments where it's like, he's my ride or die, you know, like this is one of those moments where you realize who your ride or dies are. But yeah, I just remember being like, that's sweet. Yeah, it was. Like, it sucked that we had to go home at such a late time. But like in the end, you know, no skin off my ass. I mean, no skin off my butt. But here's the kicker. Here's like the ultimate like end to the story. Here's the kicker. Do you guys want to... Okay, this is just a rumor. I don't know if this is actually what had happened. But allegedly, purportedly, do you want to know what was the tip-off that there was more than 20 people in that house? Do you know how people figured out? How like the neighbors and like the landlord and stuff figured out that there was like 50 people in the house? Us being freaking Filipinos, we all left our shoes out on the doorway. So there were 50 pairs of shoes and slippers at the doorway. And like the thing is, it was like a gated, like there was a gate, so like you had to peer into the gate in order to see all of the shoes. But yeah, if you peered into the gate, you would see 50 pairs of shoes all at the doorway, like not actually in the house. I think initially people, because like when you enter like many houses, there is like an area where you can like put your shoes and stuff. But because there were so many of us, people eventually started putting them outside. like at the like exterior of the doorway, like before the gate or after the gate rather. So like so maybe there wasn't 50 like at the doorway, but there was like a good amount there, and I think that's what people that's what tipped people off, that like, oh, there seems to be a lot of people in there. So that's like, that is what ratted us out, was our shoes. Was so once again, I don't know if this is legit. This is just what I had heard from other people. But it's like, that's, I don't know, that's so Asian. That's so Filipino. That we got caught because like we all put our slippers and our shoes outside. Because no shoes in the house, you know? But yeah, so that's my story of the first time I ever watched the grapefruit video. While I was in hiding with 49 other Filipinos in a 3-story household and hiding in a closet with 4 other people. So it was a romp. It was a romp. So yeah, these leadership retreats are interesting to say the least. Interesting to say the least. But yeah, so I think that is the story for today. So the thing that I wanted to do today, by the way, is we're going to be playing a video game. We played this last week. As you can see, I wasn't able to fix my name. I'm still listed as Test on here. But I am now years old when I first watched the grapefruit video. I mean, you never forget the first time you watch it, right? Like, it's... So imagine that, Matthew. Imagine that video. Like, imagine that you walk into a room and, like, you hear muffled, like, murmurs. You hear those sounds and 5 people in the closet just losing it. Because, like, for me, it's the sounds. For me, it's the sounds that just, like, she goes from, like, the person goes from, like, so professional of, like, all right, first we're gonna do this. And then you hear the sounds and it's like, what am I watching? Oh my gosh, that was Golden Experience Requiem. Kind of reminds me of the OG Shock videos. Kind of, sorta, yeah. It feels, yeah. That song, just turn it around. But yeah, no, I think it was around that time because this whole story happened, let's see, I was in college. It happened around like 2013, 2014. So like the video might have been older. It might have actually been 2000s, but like it does feel like around that era, right? So, yeah. Anyway, let's do our dailies before we get into our gaming, where we ascend to godhood. And I did play a little bit off stream as well of this game right here, of Black and White. For those unfamiliar with the game, you are a god. You are a god, but you have a cute little creature that you can either make it evil or good. I chose to make my creature good because I want to be evil. I want to be evil, so... But before that, let's go ahead and do our dailies. Let's do Time Guesser. Is that song just... Use your blinker. Tell me don't lie. Too bad I don't know my freeways. I just saw a video that explains the interstates. I just watched a video and I forgot it already. Dang. Use your blinker. The weather? Mass? Maybe there's Massachusetts? Wait, license plate? Yeah, Massachusetts, license plate. Okay, cool. Massachusetts. Oh, these cars, I'm actually not sure. This is looking... Their shape, they're pretty round. So part of me wants to say like 2020s, maybe even late 2010s. And like, look at the exhausts over here. They're not jutting out that much. The one thing with my car studies lately is that I haven't really been looking at the back of any one car. La criatura. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see my criatura. He's so cute. Turn it around. What does this say? Cops for kids with cancer. Huh. And you go for a while. You had a bad day. Let's say in Massachusetts. Let's say late 2010s. Wait, where's Boston, Mass? Oh, right. Boston, Mass. Let's say 2018. 4 years off. It was 2014, but it is Boston, Mass. An electronic sign on Interstate 93. In Boston, urging drivers to use their blinkers when changing lanes. I mean, yeah, like that's kind of that's kind of basic. You would think, right? But if you drive in Los Pincos, it's like a sign of weakness, apparently. If you use your blinker. Use your blinker. I feel like you have to say that with like a little bit of an accent. It's like, hey, use your blinker. I'm blinking over here. Oh my god, Hooba Stank. This is like one of my mom's favorite songs. I'm not a perfect person. Use your blinker, you big palooka. Every time I visit near, it's freaking true and I hate it. Yeah, it really is. Alright, Verasings. Verkupdagen. That sounds Germanic. It says October with a K. Café de la Bourse. Sounds Germanic, but that can be deceiving because maybe it is Dutch. Dutch and Nordic and Germanic I confuse all the time. The French who I used to be. Blinks at you. Like, watch this. I'm gonna blink at you. I can wink too. I can winka. No, I'm trying to wink. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, where could this be? Verkoopdagen. This might be Dutch actually. This might be Dutch. There's something about the Koopdagen. What else do we have here? Beaters, something. This, okay, so the De La Bourse. Maybe that's just like a French cafe in like Amsterdam, right? But what if this is Belgium? Because it's right in between. It's right next to the Netherlands, but it's also right next to France, you know? What if this is Belgium? Aye! Maybe Antwerp or Brussels? Who I used to be. Okay, suit-wise, there's a lot of pinstripes here. A lot of men are wearing hats. They also have it unbuttoned. Unfortunately, I don't remember too much about, like, male fashion from this time period. I should go off of female fashion, the thing is. So, the pinstripes. A part of me wants to say 30s? Especially because there's still, like, a lot of hats. I feel like once you get to the 50s, you don't see as many hats anymore. So this could be maybe, like, late 30s, early 40s. So, like, right at the cusp of World War I, right? Or maybe right before the start of it. So let's say, like, 1937. Because if this is Belgium during World War II, then, I don't know. I feel like we would see a little bit more chaos, you know? Okay, cool. So it is Belgium. There we go. Because we got a mix of like the French and the Dutch, right? Seen at Market Square in the 50s. I was 22 years off, but we got the right location. Who I used to be. Oh, this is Filipino. This is Filipino as heck. Marcos alis ka dyan, right? Like get out of here, Marcos. Order of eviction for Ferdinand Marcos and family. This is the Philippines. This is the 80s, I want to say. Filipino people, immediate eviction. Yo, so the thing with, like, protest art in the Philippines is that it's banger. Like, the Filipino protest art is amazing. Like, I don't know, they're just, like, on a different level. I've always been curious what caused the downfall of hats. I want to say probably, what's it called? Oh, why am I forgetting the word? When you have to, like, abstain from, like, using too much material during wartime. Why am I forgetting the word for it? Uy, Philippines! I feel like it was that, you know, like you couldn't, maybe it was that? I actually don't know. That's a good question, folk. Yeah, wartime rationing. Maybe it was wartime rationing because it did happen during the 50s. And like, the 50s just saw like a rise of like more casual clothing. That's when you start to see your James Dean, you know, like your simple t-shirts and your denim. But the hats went away after the war. Yeah, you know what? You're right. So I think it is just like this movement towards more casual fashion. Like how women had to draw on stocking lines. Yeah, exactly. How like, and like a lot of 40s clothing was kind of like upcycled from other outfits. So like you saw a lot of women wearing like suit dresses because they were refashioned from like old men's suits. Not old, but like the suits of like their male relatives. So yeah. So this is Filipino as heck. Their protest art is always banger. So order of eviction to Ferdinand Marcos and family from the Filipino people. Immediate eviction. As per actual results of the February 7, 1986 election. This is 1986. Philippines. Let's do Manila. Oh, no, wait. What am I doing going towards Japan? Here we go. Manila. But let's read this just for kicks. February 7th, 1986 elections, you are thereby deemed illegal occupants of Malacanang Palace and grounds. Your immediate eviction is therefore in order. Speedy compliance required or you face the consequences. Done on this, the 19th day of February in the year of our Lord, 1986. Dang, that's a banger. That's a banger. I love this. This one has the year in the picture, easy put. I know, I wanted to show off my, like, knowledge of Filipino history and be like, oh, during the Marcos regime, this was in the, anywhere from the 60s to the 80s, but it literally says the date here, you know? So, but yeah, this is Manila, Philippines, 1986. Spot on. Students raising a mock eviction notice for Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos outside of the presidential palace in Manila during the People Power Revolution, which brought opposition leader Corazon Aquino to power after Marcos declared himself the winner of a fraudulent snap election. So yeah, once again, my dad was part of that. My dad, I mean, he wasn't like super political or anything, but he heard that the revolution was happening and he just happened to be there. My current fashion assignment is focused on the different decades, and it's been fun to see what social and political movements affect how people dress. Yeah. So we've been doing, it's not like a great time. I know that my streams are kind of like late night for you, but like we've been doing these decade studies where basically in order to get better at this, at Time Guesser, we've been looking at every single decade. And I might bug you for some information because like I've just been looking at like different websites and videos on like the evolution of fashion. We can actually get the decade study Figma out here. The only thing is there's so many pictures on it that it takes a while to load. We currently are at the 2000s. We're at the 2000s. We started in the 1920s, but we're gonna circle back to the 1900s and 1910s. But it's been interesting. I think like fashion-wise, what's my favorite? I don't know if I can even put a favorite. I think I do like 50s fashion, but also the bias in me is like, oh, 80s, 90s, 100%, you know? A little bit of 2010s too. 2000s as well. But 2010s, I feel like that was when I was like entering my young adulthood. So like, that's when I had like, I don't know, like more freedom to express myself. But yeah, we looked at a little bit at the fashion. We started like very sparsely when it came to fashion. Here we go. Like 20s fashion is when you start to see a lot like shorter dresses, like getting into like knee length, as well as your cloche hats, the ones that are kind of Men, when it comes to suits, I feel like I'm not great at like differentiating suits from different like decades. But there is like really good resources on just that topic. But yeah, it was kind of hard for me to like look at like, oh yeah, it's another suit. So then when you get to like the 50s, when everything is a little bit more casual, it feels like a little bit easier to understand. Yeah, stuff like this, men's fashion, rationing and patriotism meant that fabrics had to be cheaper. Women's fashion, so you start to see these like suit dresses over here. Right, so that's beginning of 40s because of rationing. Men's fashion, here we go. You start to see like the more casual fashions going mainstream. Your youth subcultures, the greasers. I like these dresses a lot. These like petticoat dresses, right? I think they're very cute. The poodle dresses as well. 60s, everything becomes a little bit looser because of like countercultural and like kind of futuristic, you know, this is like the space race as well, so that you start to see like the mod fashion, kind of like more straight lined silhouettes, especially for girls, and then for guys was like the Beatles mania, you know, which would kind of continue into the 70s, but 70s was like the peacock revolution. Where is it? Here we go. The peacock revolution with like a bunch of like vibrant designs and colors. Stuff like that. 80s? What do I remember from the 80s? Oh, your big poofy hair. That's the dead giveaways. The poofy hair, the power styling, especially in women. This is Binka mom and Binka dad. Binka mom and Binka dad in the fashion of the time. And then Binka mom with Binka family friend, aka auntie. You know? And then 90s. Little bit more minimalist. A little bit even more casual. You got your Power Rangers over here, you know? You still got the big poofy hair, but also like your hip-hop fashion as well, your flannels. I'm still a sucker for flannel. And then we just finished the 2000s. We're like, I can't even say what the... Oh yeah, here's Binka in high school pictures. I won't say which one's me, but... But 'twas the fashion of the time. Lots of texture, lots of, I don't know, vibrant colors. The return, you know? I'm actually focusing on the 2000s, 2010s in my project. I wanted to focus on Mori and Cult Party K. Ooh, nice. Bunnies is really cute. A lot of focus is usually women's fashion. It's just more varied and interesting. Yeah, 100%. Because, like, when it comes to just, like, suits, I'm just so bad at differentiating them. There is a lot of difference between them. And once you learn that, I feel like you unlock, like, so much with especially Time Guesser, but I'm not at that level yet, right? Alright, next round, Ristorante Cavallino. Fiorenza, I think we're in Florence. If it's saying Firenze, right? Firenze. I think, is this the tower that you saw in Assassin's Creed? Fashion-wise, this is kind of giving 60s. You have that, like, kind of straight line silhouette, you know? I want to say 60s. Let's say, like, 67? Firenze. Where is Florence, actually? Like, within the Italian peninsula. Uh-oh. Oh, here. Florence? Florence 1960s? 7 years off, it was 74. Ah, so it's early 70s, I see. Tourists gathered in the Piazza della Signoria in Florence, Italy, with the Fountain of Neptune and the equestrian monument of Cosimo de' Medici pictured. Ooh, art history moment. This is like art history 101 or 102, you know, when you learn about Renaissance stuff. Very cool. It can be a toughie, especially in the earlier years. 100%, 100%. I want to get better at it. I want to get better. I want to be free. All right, last round. Where are we? This looks like it could be West Asia. Because we're seeing a lot of, like, looser fabrics, especially on a lot of men. It looks like hijabi and niqabi folks as well. I'm actually not sure, because this could be North Africa, it could be West Asia. Cars, let's look at the cars. These look like, these are your 30s and 40s cars. No. 50s, because they kind of have, like, tail fins a little bit, right? So maybe this is sometime in the 60s, 50s or 60s? But there's also a lot of, like, bicycles as well. Let's say 60. Oh, no, we already guessed. No, actually, the last result was in the 70s, so maybe this is in the 60s. Let's put 1960. Let's get some more clues. The architecture is very cool. Like, the architecture is kind of making me feel like it's North Africa. But it could be, I don't know, it could be West Asia. Wait. That star? I feel like, doesn't Morocco have a star on its flag? Maybe this is Casablanca. Let's try, I don't know, I'm just kind of going off of the stars. I'm actually not 100% sure, but let's go 1960s, Casablanca. 9 years off, but it is Morocco. It is Morocco. Nice. A bird's eye view of Gemma El Fna, Marrakesh's historic central square and open-air marketplace during the late 60s. It wasn't early 60s, it was late 60s. Okay. Cool. I feel like geographically I did pretty decent, at least compared to yesterday. Yesterday was like a mess, but it's mostly the time. It's mostly like just spans of time that I'm messing up on, but not too bad. We got high 30s. Maybe go ahead and post this in daily games. Paste. And alright. Cool. We did our dailies, and now I wish to show you the creature. Alright, let me put the music very low. Like, you can still kind of hear it. The one thing that's bugging me about this first world is that my temple keeps on doing this, like, weird heartbeat sound. And, I don't know, it's a little unnerving. So I don't know how I like it. You know, let's listen to something ambient as well. Let's do, like, nature sounds? No, let's do some vaporwave. Let's do home resonance. Alright, there we go. Alright, are you guys ready for La Criatura? Okay, here we go. Here's my creature. Look at him. It's Gino. I named him Gino. He wants to mess around with me. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? So, I had to be very careful with my mouse movements because if I'm too fast, I accidentally, like, hit him. And I don't want to do that. This is Gino. This is my tiger. He's my creature. I've been training him. He has a tattoo on his head. My creature will pay more attention to me. Pet the cats. So that's him. He's being very peaceful right now. Oh, he's hot. Get some water. You're literally in water. But yeah, for those that weren't here last week, I've been playing this game, Black and White. We just started last week. Where, see, my temple keeps doing like a heartbeat thing, and I'm not sure why. I'm not entirely sure why. Here's my village. I can also turn off this. Oh wait, let me make it so that I can see your guys' chat messages. There we go. Wait, why is it still showing? There we go. It's just showing this one person chilling out. Binka ready to give the slap of God by accident. It is an accident! I don't want to smack him. I don't want to smack him. Gojikins, hello, hello. We're back at it again. We're back at it again with the black and white. So we have a village. We are a god. We can choose to be good or evil. When I played this as a kid. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed yet, this game is from the 2000s. Literally from the year of our Lord 2001. So, you know, there's gonna be a little bit of jank, especially with the textures, but that's the charm, honestly. So you have a village. You could choose to just let them be in peace, or you could terrorize them in order to have more influence. The thing is, this area does— oh, my legs. You summoned the legs. So in 4 years, will games from the 2010s be retro? Oh my gosh. Emotional damage. That's some psychic damage you just inflicted upon me. 2010s games being retro is crazy. Oh my god, there's just a whole thing of grain here. Okay, let me go ahead and put that here. So the thing is, like, you could terrorize your populace in order to have them believe in you more. But, like, there's really no need to. Like, it's not until, like, I need to influence other villages that I really, like, can wreak havoc. So right now, my creature's kind of just chilling. There is, like, side quests that we could do. And they're marked by these, like, story scrolls over here. I also have some magic over here. There is a story scroll over here that, like, I know exactly what happens because I played this, like, first level so many times. But I know, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. So, for now, we can— why is it beating? What is the beating of that hideous heart? We can also just follow our creature. I did play a little bit off stream, by the way, just before stream started. I did what's called a skirmish, which is just kind of like a— I guess I could even show you. I'll show you right now. It's just like a— I don't even know how to say it. It's almost like a side game. Where, like, it has no impact on the story at all. But, like, you know, it's just like, oh, defeat a god to you know, control this realm. It's almost like a side game. But it has some features that haven't been taught to me yet in this playthrough, even though I do know what they are, like these little centers here. We haven't been taught it yet. But, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, he's hungry. Let's get you something to eat. We can grab some. Or I could actually give him a sheep. There's a sheep right here. Oh, that's a tree. Your villagers will also be very vocal in what they want from you. There we go. See? He ate the sheep. Wait, why are they running away? Why are they scared? Why are they running away from my creature? He's a good boy. Is it because he ate the sheep? I gave him a sheep, right? Did I give him a person? I'm pretty sure I gave him a sheep, right? That'd be funny. It's like, oh, here's a child, eat it. Because you can actually give your creature, like, people to eat, which will make the villagers terrified of them. What if it's a person in a sheep costume? Dang. You gave him a sheep! Aw, and look, he's good! He's a good boy. He throws trees into the village center so that they can have lumber. He throws sheep in there so they can have food. I taught him how to water the plants, by the way. I taught him how to water the plants. Like, over here. Come over here. You do have to, like, put him on a leash sometimes. Sorry, I had to mute real quick to sneeze. Like a person in a sunburn costume? I don't know what you would mean by that. Water the plants? I don't see a watering can. Oh. Look, I could do this. Oh wait, no, I don't have a... Okay, let me show you how you can be evil in this game. Actually there's some spells right there, but... Wait, look, he's doing it, Look at him, he's using magic. He knows how to cast magic. And he's using it to, like, grow trees. See, he's a good boy. Which means I can be evil. I can be evil. So, these... We haven't been taught about this in the game yet. But, like, basically these are your worship centers. So you can, like, send villagers to worship you. I'm gonna do that right now. You can send a certain percentage of your population to... oh, they're respecting the creature. You can send a certain percentage of them to, like, go worship you here. So they just dance. But this dish over here, you can also sacrifice things. So you could sacrifice, you know, a plant. Actually, I've never actually tried sacrificing a plant. But let's take this sheep, which I'm pretty sure is a sheep. Let's take this. You put it here. No, actually, we don't want to sacrifice Huxley. Oh my gosh, I hate how the villagers are always like, they're always complaining. I think. You know what? We're just gonna have to, Okay. Do we sacrifice a sheep or do we sacrifice a person? What would you guys like to see? Send in your votes now. I don't know, can we actually sacrifice grain? Here. I've never actually tried sacrificing grain. Oh, that's just food. You just give them food! You just give them food. Alright, let's take this person over here, this dancing guy. If you just put them here in the dish, watch. Dong. See? You have all of this... oh my gosh, why are they yelling? Why are they yelling? Now I have all this worship power, and I can use it to cast spells. So where's my creature? I can heal him. Youch! I can heal him by doing some gestures. Look, see? He's environmentally conscious, just as Huxley had said. It's fine, Hux will respawn. If I do this, a little heart shape. And then I put the leash of learning on him and heal him. He's learning how to heal himself. He's learning how to heal himself. You like that? That's cool, huh? He just threw away the tree. Why are you watering a tree that you just threw away? He lost the object he was looking for. He's a little... He's still learning, you see. He's still a growing boy. He's still learning. Don't hold it against him, is what I'm saying. And the vote came in and it was for sheep. Why are they all screaming? By the way, do you see, if I zoom out, you could see these like borders around like my village and stuff. This is my sphere of influence. So if I go outside the sphere, you see how there's like a line? And that sound, there's like a sound that indicates that like, okay, my belief has run out. I can no longer grab things. I can't do anything when there's that X over my hand. So I actually have to go back into my influence. And then, let's say I want to grab these horses. I could do that. I do that, but only while I still have influence, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to take this horse over here. And you can sacrifice it. It's actually not a lot. That's not a lot of power, unfortunately, for that horse. But where's the creature? What's he doing? Oh, he's just walking. He's just walking. That's fine. This is fine. The orb. I remember last time you streamed this, Gino didn't want to learn watering. He was just spectating everything but learning. Yeah, now he's learning. He's learning. Because I did play a little bit of this off stream, so I taught him how to water the plants. But that's about it. So now he's also learning how to... I want him to be independent, is the thing. Because he depends on me to feed him. And I kind of want him to feed himself. Because I got God things to do, you know? I got a lot of people to sacrifice. I got lots of people to terrorize. I don't always have time to take care of my cute little creature, so I want him to be self-sufficient as well. So we'll see. Sphere of influence. It's just like the song Double Lariat. It's true. It's true. We love Vocaloid here. We love Vocaloid here. But yeah, that's just the skirmish. It's not like it's almost like a side game that you can play in order to like give your creature a little bit more experience and stuff like that, or yourself more experience, but ultimately it doesn't really influence the story at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this game, and we're gonna go back to our original world, and let's see what we can do. So there is another side quest over here where we fight this ogre. His name is Sleg. We can also give him food. That is another option, because oh, by the way, there's also a guide. There's also this guy. He's good. Don't worry. He's humongous, but eventually our creature will be that big too. Hopefully, maybe. But yeah, we just got a new village over here. Let's see what they're up to. They're farming. We can give them jobs.
Disciple farmer.
We can have this person be like a lumberjack.
Disciple forester.
Right? We can also have them breed. Breed.
Disciple breeder.
There we go. He looms menacingly in good faith and full of knowledge. He does! Let's hope that nothing bad ever happens to him. Because he's just so fluffy. So I've never done the good route for this. So for all these quests, there are different ways that you can complete it. So should we do this one or should we do the one that I know is gonna make me bad? Bad and mad, actually. How about this? We're gonna stall for time a little bit. I want to teach my creature how to be self-sufficient. So, let's... How hungry are you? He's 50% hungry. There you go.
Breeder.
My creature knows how to breed people. He's low on energy. Okay, here, come here. Come here, boy. There's a huge thing of just grain there. Come over here. You need to learn how to fish. He's also 10% luck and 20% skill. 50% concentrated power of will. Alright, let's get this fish. How does the rest of that song go? Here, alright, I'm gonna give you the fish. Eat it. You gotta learn how to feed yourself. And once again, I'm trying not to move my mouse too quickly, because the game registers that as a smack, and I don't want to smack him. The only time that I will have to like hit him, unfortunately, is if he like eats a person, because I don't want him to eat a person. That's the last 20% flesh, blood, organs, and bone. Exactly. 10% luck, 20% skill, 25% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to stay in the game. The math doesn't add up. I can't math. It's okay. We don't need the math to add up. Okay, hopefully he'll learn how to fish from this. Hopefully. Oh, we could also teach him this. How to like... We have food miracles as well. Alright, come over here. Okay, I need you to watch this. There we go, he's watching. Eventually he'll be able to make his own food. Look, he's also glowing. He's glowing, he's becoming a good boy. Alright, let me get some more spells. Oh, we do have an ad break coming up. The villagers are grateful towards the creature. I think there's more food spells over here. Oh no, that's water. He already knows water. Where did we get the food spells? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put you guys over in recess real quick. Yeah, let's put you in recess. Soon he will thatch their roofs. He will! Oh, I'm big. Why am I big? There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. It's car time. It is car time. Hi, Anear01. Sorry, we have an ad break coming up, but I'll try to find the site that I use in order to get it to work, and then I'll put it in the chat real quick. But yeah, don't worry, I will not be doing anything during the ad break, so you guys won't be missing out on anything, but let me see if I can find the link for you. Yeah. Okay, we are back. We are back. Hello. Take care, Goji. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And also, there is something that there is someone we're going to be raiding into once we are done with today's stream. If you guys are familiar with Ghosty, she is having a new debut. I think it's a 3.0 debut. She's having a new debut today. I think it's actually happening right now. So we might go on for just a little bit more. We might finish this first world, try to keep it short so that we could raid into her. So yeah. She is a fellow Randonite, by the way. Her and Goji. So yeah. Each day we feed sports drink into the gas tank of teacher's car. It's so thirsty, but I don't have a car. What are you feeding the sports drink to? I walk to class every day. What have you guys been? What car? But yeah, for Ainer, yeah, no worries at all. I hope you're able to get at work because I definitely had some problems getting at work the first time, but I had to follow every single instruction in there to a T, like including all the run as administrator things and stuff like that. So, puts away car costume. Huh, where's all my sports drink going? It's such a mystery. But yeah, so let's get back to it. But yeah, like with that said, we might keep it pretty short today. We might do some side quests and then try to teach our creature to be self-sufficient. And then maybe we'll start a little bit of the second island as well. So let's get into it. Continue game. Where did we get the food from? We have the healing spell over here so he can learn how to heal. I'm just trying to remember where we got the food from. Oh, you know what? I think it's from the big guy. I think it's from the big lion guy. Between the lions. I'll just use these then. I'll water the crops. I'll be a good person, I guess. I don't want to cause havoc, gosh darn it. I want to be evil just like I was in middle school.
Disciple farmer.
Yeah, here I am.
Disciple farmer.
Not relegating, delegating all of these tasks. You know, making sure that society runs and whatnot. But I want to be edgy. I want to be evil. Okay. Let's see. Villagers are grateful towards the creature. Is he? Oh my god, creature. Gino, I need you to watch these people fishing. I need you to be over here. What can I link them to? Yeah. Well, we'll have him just, like, peruse around here so he can learn how to fish. I need you to learn how to fish, Gino. I need you to learn how to fish. I can't be feeding you all the time. He's sleeping! He just decided, oh, you need me to learn something? I'm gonna sleep. Just like my real cat, you know? Just like an actual cat. Alright, maybe we can teach him how to heal himself then. That's a thing that we could do. This is a healing spell. I'm just gonna stock up on them. I can't believe he's just sleeping. Okay. He's snork me. Alright, you know what? We got- oh look, he's being such a good boy. He's becoming like lighter in color. So that's another cool like thing with this game is like your creature, depending on like what alignment it goes for. So if it's good, it's gonna look, you know, benevolent. And if it's evil, it gets like bigger claws and like red eyes and like, you know, bigger fangs and stuff. But because look, he's becoming a good boy, he's kind of glowing and he's kind of becoming like iridescent, you know? Hunger for a muffin, exactly. Thank you for the big emote. See, look at that. Wow, what a guy. Okay, let's teach him how to heal himself. Your creature isn't big enough to handle that object. So healing, need you to put on the leash of learning. Learn, darn you, learn! Learn how to heal! He's at 20%. Okay, let me plant more forest. When you plant a tree in it, there's like a... oh look, cows! And there's like a green, like, little puff of smoke. Like that means it's gonna grow. Alright. Let's say we do some side quests. I know this next one's gonna make me mad, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'll show you why it's gonna make me mad. Get a load of this guy.
As I see it, there ain't no need for me to bow before you, son.
What does he mean by
I ain't
this?
seen diddly from you, which impresses me one itty bit. Gods have huge creatures, and that's what my mama always told me. And until I see a big enough one, you don't mean nothing to me.
He's gonna make fun of Gino. He's gonna make fun of Gino.
Oh, don't leave him as a lost soul. show him your creature.
Oh, let him die alone. It's what he wants. The heck? You don't have to justify yourself to him.
I mean, it's true.
Oh, come on. You got better things to destroy.
I do have better things to destroy. It is true. It is true. But you know what? Let's see. Let's see if our creature has grown enough to impress him. Come over here, Gino. Let's see. The question is, when we show our creature and if he is not impressed, what do we do? Should we mayhaps kill him? Mayhaps, the thing is, we don't want to teach our creature to eat people, because otherwise I'd be like, we should just feed him. Feed him to Gino, but I don't want him to get into the habit of eating people, you know? Oh wait, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. Or am I? No, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Let's go this way. He's pretty tall. I feel like he might impress the guy. He's pretty tall. He's getting there.
Ha! Not the largest
Oh
beast in the land,
no!
is he?
He's using a tree to like compare him. I mean, I did read something where like back in like ye olden times you could replace this tree with like a shrub. Maybe that'll do it. Do we have a shrub? Something nice and short, maybe something like this, you know? You know, if we just cheat, we could just cheat. We could just do like pull this. Creature, come back. If he's not impressed by this, then no mercy. No mercy. Look, he's so big. He's so much bigger than that stupid tree you were using.
That darn critter ain't no bigger than the last time I seen him.
Dang it. Oh, he's fierce. He's fierce though. He's fierce. Alright, well, I have a solution for this. I'm gonna need the creature to walk. Gino, I need you to walk away. Good boy, good boy. You don't need to see this. You don't need to see what I'm about to do to this guy.
No, not my cotton-picking hut. It's my only possession. Leave me alone.
Let's kill him anyway.
Let's kill him anyway.
But you mustn't.
Oh, I got a
Please.
prize from that. Just for a safe measure, let's go ahead and just put him right there. We got a prize from that. What is that?
A water miracle to
Oh, it's just a
cast.
water
How
miracle.
very thoughtful.
We already have so many of these, though. Dang, it wasn't even kind of worth it to, like, drown him. Whatever. It's okay. We got a cool little water miracle. We'll put it right here for safekeeping. Put that here, too. That's what he gets for making fun of my creature, though. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He doesn't deserve that kind of the kind of negative energy, you know? Posy vibes only. I'm collecting all these spells for a specific reason, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. Oh wait, there was also a miracle dispenser here. Yes, there was food. Okay, cool. So with this, we can keep making some food for ourselves. Oh, my nose is still itchy. All right, so there's another challenge that we...
You killed him, you uncaring, horrid, mean god.
I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot that my conscience does that. He's just like, you killed him. You're so mean. Well, he was making fun of my creature. He was making fun of my creature. I couldn't let him do that. See, look at him. He's adorable. Oh, no. We need to give you some food, buddy. I think I saw some cows over here. How about this? Get over here. Also because I can idle idly, idle idly. We simply can't go till we get some... What was it? Till we get some more food. Idle idly. Did you also, Einir, play the... Oh, he petted the cow! That's so cute. But I need you to eat it, though. I need you to eat it. I need you to eat it. Ainir, are you a fellow person that played this game as a kiddo and are hoping to relive the experience? Oh, he didn't want the cow! No, that poor cow. As it says, your creature wants to be kind and generous. I want to be kind and generous as he throws away a cow. I mean, that is good to have, but you need to learn how to feed yourself, my friend. You need to learn how to feed yourself. He's glowing. I just came back from laundry and the first thing I see is a dude drowned in the ocean. He was making fun of our creature! He was making fun of our creature. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate that kind of behavior. I need you to learn how to fish. I need you to learn how to fish. Please, please look at these fishermen. Look at them. See? You could do this too. I think he's learning. He has to be. Here you go. Eat your fish. Eat your fish. And also it's nighttime, so he should rest. This actually does like promote a little bit of growth in the guy. So once he rests, we're gonna do another side quest, and then we're probably gonna try to finish this first initial world. We might get started on the second world as well. Yeah, it's like how I decked out his little playpen. There we go. Damn, we have so many people. There's so much people. Do. I'm gonna stock up on this. I have fine nostalgia for this game. I always pick the monkey. Ah, I love that. They learn the fastest, right? I've always picked the cow. This is actually one of the first times I'm picking the tiger. And when I was a kiddo, I'd always be evil, while my cow would always be good. And I'm kind of doing the same thing now. Kind of doing the same thing nowadays. I feel like this is all the sheep. How come I didn't get the other prize yet? Along with Dungeon Keeper. I don't know if I can say I've played Dungeon Keeper, but that does sound like a ball. That does sound like a good time. Maybe, is there another sheep over here, maybe? Am I missing a sheep? How much do I need to zoom in to find this sheep? It's storming. We got our mushrooms as well. Ainir, thanks for joining the class. Glad to have you here. Let's see. I have no compulsion about evilness, hence Dungeon Keeper. But in this game, I always tried to be good. Oh, nice, nice. That's good to see. I feel like it's because like when I played this game, I was very much like an edgy teenager. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm all about darkness, dementia, Raven way. Oh, he's drinking. Okay, cool. He's drinking water. He knows how to at least drink water when he's thirsty, right? I realize he really has changed from the beginning. Oh, my tiger, right? Gino? He's a good boy. He's so good. I know I keep saying that, but it's just... It makes me proud to see. It makes me proud to see. Okay, so now that he's rested, let's go ahead and... Actually, I want to teach him more on how to make food. And then we're going to start the last silver scroll. Alright, buddy, I need you to keep your eyes on the prize for this. I need you to learn how to cast this spell. You can make food for free with it. He wasn't paying attention! Oh my gosh. Some things don't change. Some things don't change. And he's lounging. We're just gonna start the other quest right now. We're just gonna start the other quest right now.
Oh, how horrid. I think he's trying to speak.
That's not very holy of you, Conscience.
Me God here. Me big hungry. Me name
Slag.
This ogre seems to be guarding something. A reward, perhaps?
He's guarding the pass. He's outside our influence, so let's send our creature to fight him.
We shouldn't resort to combat with the poor thing. He looks hungry.
I mean, we could, but our creature isn't that good at fighting, if I'm being honest. So we could. I don't think I've ever like just given him food before. We could do that. And given how much my creature loves to feed the people, I feel like we won't be hurting for it. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. You might like Dungeon Keeper. It's a bit older, but creature types have personalities and such. Ooh, you are speaking my language. I'm actually going to Google that right now. Dungeon Keeper. Because I love creatures. I love creatures, and I'm definitely not opposed to any kind of older games at all. As long as I'm able to play it. Do you know if there's any issues with playing it kind of similar to like how Black and White you need all these like patches and stuff? Because I'm down. It's on GOG. Okay, okay. Oh, look, see? He's already feeding the people. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of food, and then let's see if we can feed Slag. Let's see if this will calm the beast. There you go, buddy. Easy peasy.
Well, he's eaten that. Is he getting drowsy, or is it me?
Okay, so he wants more food. I can do that. We could do that. Ooh, this place is actually running out of food. So maybe what if we get our creature to help them out a little bit? There's a fan patch that fixes bugs and adds creatures. Oh, cool! Cool, cool. Yeah, definitely have no problem with like any kind of retro games. And it's funny because we were talking about like, well, now what constitutes a retro game, right? Because if we're going by like a 30-year like, or even like a 10-year thing, because Matthew had said something like, oh, well, does this mean that like, you know, within a couple of years 2010s games are going to be considered retro? And it's like, ooh. Oh, are they rebuilding this or are they building this? Okay, where is creature? Where is Gino? Oh, Gino. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's walking around the whole thing. Here, we'll leash you here. Oh no, you know what? We'll leash you here. There we go. Because they need some food support. And we do have a spell right here. Any other food sources that we can take advantage of? We can actually take this whole big pile over here. There you go. Eat it.
That big oaf's as thick as a rock. He's going right to sleep. Duh.
Duh. Cool. Can we get the treasure? A ball.
We went through all that for a lousy beach ball.
Hold on. A spell dispenser just appeared near our temple.
Ooh, okay. What just appeared next to our temple? We also have a new beach ball for my little darling creature. What's this? Healing! Oh, healing increase. Let's freaking go. What'd you do? Oh, he's not going towards the village. Come on now. Gino. You're so silly. You gotta help out the villagers over here. They love you. We also need him here anyway because we are gonna get to the final part of this island. But I want to teach him a couple of things. To whet your appetite further for Dungeon Keeper, Peter Molyneux and Mark Haley worked on both. Oh, cool! Okay, that is kind of whetting my appetite for it. Okay, learn. There we go. He's learning. He's learning. He's learning. Because I actually haven't played too much of the Fable games. I know that he also made the Fable games, right? There we go. Good boy. Let's, I think there's another... There we go. We have another food miracle over here. We could use that as well. Take a look. Are you learning, buddy? Are you learning, son? I like how he looks back up at us. He's just like, what do you want me to do? I don't understand. He wasn't looking. He wasn't looking! It's okay. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, let's go over here. He has a secret for us. A sneakret, even. Gotta head off, but it was nice to watch again. Please take care. You too, Huxley. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. I'm glad we were able to talk about fashion and stuff. Good luck with your upcoming projects. And yeah, good to see ya. I'm also glad that you were able to see my cute little tiger. Who, you know, he's still growing. He still has some learning to do. But he's a good boy. Alright.
Please use the leash to bring your creature to me.
I love the criatura, me too. What if retro style, like low poly and pixel, kind of like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, or the new monster catcher like Lumen Tail? Ooh, that'd be sick.
Come, little one. The most
Little
important
one.
lesson of all awaits. It's the key to this world. It's the very secret of godliness.
Godliness. Why is he a lion? I thought he was a
It's the
bear.
way
Oh,
you triumph.
so this is something that
Follow me to the mountain. I will tell you everything there.
This is something that I didn't realize until I picked the tiger for the first time.
Please use the
It
leash to
changes
bring
according to your
creature
creature. So because you said you pick the ape, it's the guide is a bear. If you pick the cow, the guide is a sheep, and if you pick the tiger, your creature is a lion, or the guide is a lion. Oh no, he's hungry. He's not super hungry, but there is something that I need to do because I know exactly what happens here, and I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick. I didn't know that, right? I also barely learned this like
I must
fairly
tell you the
recently.
secret of the creed.
20 plus
It's
years
the
old and it still
source of
surprises me.
godly power.
Yeah, exactly.
Creature, speak no more.
Oh no!
Nemesis, my old master has returned.
Oh no!
Quickly, come close, my friend. and
No, why do I
listen
have to
well.
come close? Why do I have to come close? Why can't I just do it from a safe distance?
Silence, traitor. You must not pass on the secret of the creeds.
Nemesis, he is so determined to
So
be the
determined.
only god.
I know you know exactly what it is, Ainir.
Destroy all other gods and their creatures. He wants
I do a little thing
ultimate
to make sure my
power.
creature doesn't get hurt. Or he's still gonna get hurt, but...
You will die for this.
Find
a
the
little
three
thing called the
gods
pause
which
button.
are aligned. This is the only defense against Nemesis.
Alright, we need to find Creed, the
Now
band.
run! Get away from here! Leave. You can't help me. Seek an ally to help you find the creeds.
Quickly, quickly!
Now run! Get away from
We gotta get
here.
away, pause, we gotta pause the game! Run! Run away! Quickly! No! I don't think we got far enough away. No! It is zap time.
This don't look good.
No! He's killing our guide! He's gone. He's toast. He's low on energy. Our poor creature. Oh, he got hit! He got hit by the lightning! Wait. We can fix this. We can fix this. Okay. Temple. There's a healing spell. Grab that. Go back to the creature. We heal him.
Increase.
There we go. Heal him. He didn't get healed! Oh wait, yes he did, yes he did. Okay. Cool, so he's not gonna faint. But yes, apologies for anyone who hasn't seen that yet for the little bit of a spoiler. That scene is embedded in my head because if you don't know what to do, your creature will faint and it's like, oh my gosh, that god killed my creature. But actually, he just kind of reforms back at the temple. Should have leashed him so he learns that. I should have. He doesn't even know the basic healing spell though, so I want him to learn the basic one first.
Your village has been trashed by Nemesis Storm. The entire place is getting wrecked. Yes, we must see if there's anything we can do for them.
It does look like they need help.
Don't worry, I did prepare a little bit for this. Oh yeah, and then a creepy thing about this game is that when a villager dies of like old age, or even just in general, the game will whisper death to you. It's very creepy. Very, very creepy. So let's get our creature to recover. Actually, he's also hungry, so maybe we should let's get him some food real quick. I know it's an emergency, but my creature comes first. He is my big baby. Yeah, so you can probably hear that there's a lot of people dying. Eat up, buddy. Eat up. I'm just feeding him as, like, my entire village goes to crap, you know? If your name is on a pre-approved list, it will say name death. That's freaky. I don't imagine they would have Binka pre-approved. That would be funny. Binka death! Alright, buddy, I need you to rest here. I'm gonna collect this. It's burning! Oh, we're gonna put these here. This is very strategic. This specifically is going to be very strategic. I'm gonna grab all this food. We're not gonna need this food. We're not gonna need all this food. I'm gonna be so real with you guys.
This is hopeless.
Yeah, perfect timing.
What's this golden light?
It's our route!
What's this? Some trick? Some new miracle?
It looks like a portal.
Yeah, look at all those spells going in.
A trap to me. Look, it's sucking stuff in.
Try throwing something into it.
Oh, I got
Do
stuff to throw
anything,
into it.
It'll come out wherever this vortex leads to.
I got all this food. There we go.
God, there's a whole new world through there.
Cool. Okay, so this is our portal to the next
For a
island.
look.
He's braver than I thought. He's gone through.
The villager was right. There's a new land through there.
New land
and we
through
should
there.
send plenty of food, wood, and followers into the vortex as well.
You really aren't afraid of this thing, are you?
God, the
I say
polygons
we
on
throw
the
things
devil is
through
so
and then
funny.
Go through it ourselves. Our creature will follow. Try clicking the action button on the scroll.
What the hell? Do we want to live forever?
Well, actually,
Well, actually... Alright, let's go ahead and toss some things in there. First off, I do have a rock that my villagers were dancing around, so we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Hopefully it survives. We also have a singing stone that, you know, just for old time's sake, I'm gonna put that in there. We have a lot of spells. I am gonna put a beach ball in there. We have two, actually. 2 beach balls. And a teddy bear. I should probably be helping my villagers, yes, but this is a little bit more important, IMO. I mean, how often are you gonna find a nice little teddy bear, you know? We need this. Can you pick up the miracle dispensers? Not the dispensers themselves, but the spells that they form. They just need a little bit of time to reform. Yeah, these houses are effed. Oh, the creche is gone. The little area is gone. Okay, let's get some villagers. Let's get some villagers up in here. This guy's just sleeping! What do you mean this person's just been sleeping this whole time? What are you guys doing sleeping? We gotta go. We gotta go now. Is my creature putting out the fires? That's so sweet of him. He's such a good boy. Healing. No! Creature, don't get near them. Don't get near them. They're... You're gonna get struck by lightning. Dang, I'm saving a whole bunch of like old people. Sorry for dominating the chat. Not at all. Not at all. I'm glad to see a kindred spirit, someone who's also played the game and enjoyed it thoroughly, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with a good time. That's what I say. Let's get some folks from the Aztec village as well. Oh, this person's just giving birth. You know how it is. Yeah, we got quite a few people here. Let's take this 1-year-old with us. Sorry for any, I guess, motion sickness that I'll be causing with all this constant movement. We're getting a lot of, like, older people. I need some youngins. I need some young people as well. There we go. Thanks for the engagement. Yeah, exactly. This is engagement. I appreciate it. I also know people also, you know, if you guys also just want to chill. No pressure with engaging. I know a lot of people like me as, what is it, second screen content? Ooh, sheep. Let's get the sheep. Bika casually isekais the villagers. Exactly, exactly. You know it. Let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot of villagers left. So I think let's just wait for a couple more of these spells to load up. And see if there's anything else that we want to save. But otherwise, I think we're kind of good to go. Give me another singing stone just for good measure. There we go. We got a creature strength miracle. It's these miracles that we definitely want to, like, save up on. Because it's like, it doesn't matter how much, like, magic energy you have. You can always, like, cast these. Oh, do you need... Oh, you are getting damaged. You need to recover. You need to recover. Okay, let's have you, like, let's park you over here. We're gonna grab some food and some wood, and I think that might be it, actually. Then we're gonna go on to the next world. Oh no, the grain is on fire. Let's see. Mayhaps? No, it's not on fire anymore. It's not on fire anymore. There we go. Grab some wood while we're at it. This might be the last thing. And we're unfortunately gonna have to leave a whole bunch of these people behind. Is the fire going out? Fire's going out? Alright, fire's going out. No, he's been hurt. No! No, he fainted.
Increase.
No! It's because he's been trying to heal everyone. No! I'm sorry, my friend. And he still wants to be kind and generous. He's such a good boy. Alright, one last fish trip for the road. Grab all the villagers? Ah, there's so many of them, though. There's so many of them. Okay, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. I feel like we're also gonna get a lot of villagers in the next world. Fine, let's grab these ones. Where we do get, like, a starter kit. Gives you a head start on the next island? I do remember, like, you already get a few villagers from the get-go. Peacher over here. I think the island that needs the most amount of head start might be the 3rd or 4th. I don't remember if I've actually ever done the 5th. I just remember the 3rd is like such a pain to get through. Alright, eat your fish, and we're gonna go, Gino. Eat your fish. There we go. Lead him over here. Put this through there. And then we are ready. Alright! We did it! We finished the first world. We left a couple people behind, but... But we got all these supplies and toys and stuff for this next world. Our creature followed us as well. Happy to see it. Oh my gosh, they're all just getting thrown out of the hole. Oh my gosh. Lots of wood too.
I feel all inside out.
Oh, yeah, what a buzz.
Look, someone's approaching.
Nice, here we are, new island. New me.
I greet you as one god to another. I am Kazar.
Kazar!
It was I who provided the vortex to save you from Nemesis.
Sure hope that rock didn't land on
Please,
anyone.
come with me.
I'm not so sure.
I need your help. In return, I will help you.
I am Kazar. I just like the way his delivery on that.
My very existence is threatened by Lethis, another god from the Snowy Realm and an ally of Nemesis. But you and I together can turn the tide of this war.
You can see fireballs in the
There is much to do,
background.
though. Firstly, you need to build up a village and look after your worshippers. I'll take you back to your village and place down scaffolds for you from my village's workshop.
He's helping us.
These create blueprints which indicate to your people what to build and where you want it.
Cool. Now we have like our own head start on the
I will
village
give
now.
you my finest builder. This is a disciple who works single-mindedly. You can create your own disciples by placing people at the locations of the jobs you wish them to do.
And we get a
Here's
whole
some
bunch of
food,
spells.
wood, and water
Yay.
for your tribe to
Heck
help
yeah.
you start. I must leave to defend my realm.
Yeah, you should probably
Kazar has
leave
provided
because
us
there were
with so
fireballs.
much. He's a true ally.
All right, let's find all of our stuff. Yes, we
Let's
have
get our
our
village built.
rock.
And we gotta get the
Our other
cycles
rock.
working there.
I just love the wow. All right, let's put this rock right here. We need to harvest some trees, especially for our temple. Where's Creature? He's right there. He's being a good boy as always. Let's put all this healing over here. And we did get a lot of food, so we'll just keep it here for now. Yeah, we need you guys to build.
Disciple builder.
Need you guys to build first.
Disciple builder.
And I grab some trees from here. And my creature's feeling curious. Oh yeah, let's find all of the toys. So we have a ball here. Where's the teddy bear? We need the teddy bear. That's like so important. Here we go. Here's the teddy bear. It's very important. And then we had a second beach ball. Where is it? Oh, here. Sick. Oh, he loves the beach ball. He's playful. He's a playful guy. Look, he's turning like purple. I think that's a good sign. I think he's turning into like a holy, you know, tiger. My creature will be more playful. Aww. Cute. Cute, cute. Hopefully that doesn't mean he starts throwing around the villagers. Like, he's like, I'm playful. Just throws a villager like halfway across the village. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. There used to be this glitch where if you like tap the wood spell against the entrance, it gives you kind of like more wood than you really need. Oh, he's kicking it. Wow. Cool, our temple is built. Got a whole bunch of spells.
Your temple is built. Excellent.
Excellent. We got a lot of strength spells over here in case we need them. If you don't want to cast it, you can shake it and it'll go away. But I think that wastes the spell though, doesn't it? Because I'm not at the point where I have the influence thing yet, where you have like the little like sacrificial altar and stuff. Because usually if you shake your spell, and it just kind of goes back to your like cachet of influence, I want to say, right? But I don't know if it works the same with like these like single-use spells. You could be right. I just am not 100% sure at the moment. But thanks for the tip. Let me put these in the center. I don't think people dance around them. But did I accidentally squish someone? Okay, no, I did not. I thought I squished someone. I was like, why is it wiggling? Why it wiggle like that, though? Where's my other rock? I had another singing stone. Oh, my friend. You got some work to do. We need some water miracles. There we go. Alright, Gino, you know what to do. You know what to do. You gotta help grow these trees and stuff. Oh no. It needs to grow. There we go. Somewhere that will like kind of provide like a little forested area. And look, I got my rock. It will influence other people. Especially if I throw it at them. Oh, here's the singing stone. Found it. Second singing stone. And then I also see this rock. This one is what I use to kind of decorate the house a little bit. Here you go. Look at some trees. I had like a palm tree at one point. But you know what? Maybe we won't have any palm trees. Maybe we'll just have these small trees. I just like decorating the the little area. Gives a bit more of like a homey vibe. Put the little teddy bear here too. Maybe a bush. Mayhaps a bush. I think I saw one right here. Little shrub. There we go. Nice and balanced, as all things should be. And grow some forest as well. There we go. You want to see that green cloud so that it shows that a forest will eventually, not a forest, but like more trees will eventually grow. And there's oh, and there's a forest right there too. There's also some fields over here that we want to grow. Let's have some people be farmers. Some lumberjacks. And we need some builders too.
Disciple builder.
And then lastly, we need some breeders. We need some people to be making more people. Okay, let's... There you go.
Disciple breeder. Disciple breeder.
Alright, we're off to a good start so far. Human resource managers. That's a good way to put it. That's an excellent way to put it, actually. Is that a forest area? This is a forest area. Okay. Oh, and there's lots of sheep here. There's lots of sheep here. We could start putting food there. Food. I've never heard that voice line before. I've never heard them just be like, food. That's so funny. Wait, something's floating there. I see something floating. Oh, it's a tree. And a cow. Let's put the cow there. There we go. Where's Gino? Oh, he's taking a nap. He's been wandering around. Gino, you're so dastardly. You're so
good. You have built much, but there is more for you to construct.
Gino, you need to help around the house a little bit more. I'm over here busting my butt, making sure everyone has jobs, when I want to be causing havoc and chaos. I'm over here being helpful. I want to be unhelpful. Let's put you here. That way you can help feed the people. See, there's plenty of sheep here that you could throw in there. Your favorite pastime, you know. Alright. Maybe let's make another attempt at teaching him how to make food. I know his attention span is you know, is a little silly sometimes. Sometimes he's not always paying attention, but we can make an attempt. There you go. He's learning. He's learning. He's almost at 50%. And I think once it gets past a certain point, he starts trying to like cast the spell on his own. Oh! He's throwing up! Why'd you throw up? He doesn't like grain. I think she's giving birth. We need more people building.
Disciple builder.
Maybe we keep teaching him how to make food? I feel like that's gonna be a very useful tool later on. There you go. We ran out of wood, we just built the thing. Come on now. There you go, there's your wood. Okay, come here. Alright, watch and learn. There you go. He's learning. Let me see if that glitch works.
The people are suffering.
Wait, what do you mean people are suffering? Who is suffering? They might be referring to, like, the other guy. The one that, like, is helping us. Because he's just getting, like, a bunch of fireballs on his territory. We're chilling though. I don't know why he's saying things like that.
Expand your villages, ally.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, we got some dancers here. We got some dancing and prancing.
We must build homes.
Must build We're gonna be hearing so many complaints from the villagers, by the way. They're always gonna be like, must build homes. You've lost the mandate of heaven. The people are suffering. The Yangtze overflows. The eunuchs are corrupt. Not again. Why does this keep happening? Why are the eunuchs always corrupt? Why can't they be more like Jin Mao? Jin Shi and Mao Mao. Oh, what you doing, Kazar? What you doing on my territory? I'm doing just fine over here. Oh, they are dancing around the singing stones. Huh. I always thought that they couldn't do that, but, well, you know. Alright, the sun is setting. I do want my creature to get his rest and relaxation. Let's have you sleep. Be a good eepy boy for me. And then, we'll come back to teaching you how to cast food in the morning. No, what are you doing? You gotta go to bed. Go to bed. He's being rebellious. He's being a little rebellious guy. He's also, I guess, not tired. Oh, he is growing though. You see that? He is growing. So when they're like resting in this little area over here, they go to their like baby size, but when they leave the temple, they go to like their full size, which is cool to see.
Disciple farmer. Disciple farmer.
Creature, I need you to rest. I know you're thirsty, but you need to rest. Let's start this quest.
I have given you an expert builder of worship sites. This building is of great importance. I shall return once you have finished building the worship site.
Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. A week and a
Is there a person in the temple?
Havoc? No, but it will be good to cast lots of lovely miracles when we need them.
Lovely. Alright, we need the builders on this stat. There we go, they're going to a building site. We need some wood.
Disciple builder.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, that should be enough. So this is where we're gonna get real corrupt. Speaking of corrupt eunuchs. This is where we're gonna cause a lot of havoc. So they're building a worship site. And I showed it to you before when we were doing the skirmish. But this is gonna enable me to cast spells as long as I have like energy and influence. So it's gonna get real fun. They deteriorate over time. Oh, there's people living in this for sure. Must build homes. We're gonna be hearing that a lot, by the way. Where's Gino? He's not resting. He is influencing all these people though, which is cool. Okay, they're almost done. They're almost done. There we go. We got our little worship site, and these are some spells that we can cast.
The power you wield grows.
Grows. Why are you all up in my face, though?
Your worship site is built. Now let me teach you how to create miracles. Your people will worship you at the temple. To send them there, you must raise the totem at the village center. You move the hand over the totem. Then you hold down the action.
Oh, I need my
button
creature to
grab
see
the
this.
totem. You
Hello,
move the
Corvus
hand
Crash.
up
Hello,
and
welcome to
down
the class.
raise and lower.
Yeah, we're on Island 2 already.
I've raised the totem so your followers will go to the
Oh, that guy
worship
ran.
site.
That villager ran.
The higher you raise the totem, the more people from your village will go to
He put it
worship
at
you.
100%. I don't
Now
need every
come
single
and look
person
at your
worshipping. I need
followers.
people to like do things like farm and and breed and such. But hello, Corvus Crash. Yes, we are currently at Island 2.
They are dancing, worshiping
This is
you.
a fun. This
This
game is a
is
huge
your
part of my
power.
tweens teen. Same. I feel like a good majority of folks that have like come in on the stream have had the same sentiment, where it's like this was a very fun game for them to play years past, right? Like when this game first came out in like 2001. I think I was like 10 or something
These
like
are the
that.
miracles that your people offer you.
So like I have a lot
The
of fond
miracles
memories.
of grain, wood, and water. To activate one,
It's been a
grab
minute
the
since I last
miracle with the
played,
action
but I also
button
remember
and
I
it will
don't think I
charge while you're
completed the
worshiping.
whole thing.
You'll see the energy rings flowing into your hand. When the miracle is charged, it appears in your hand and you are ready to cast the miracle. Remember, worshipping comes at a cost. The needs of your worshippers can be seen on these flags. So it's good to satisfy these needs and keep your villagers in good health.
You didn't even put it in the right spot, Kazar.
I'll leave you now to
Kazar, you put
experiment
it like
with miracles
outside. It's
and
whatever.
expand
Whatever.
your influence by
He
growing
knows
your
best, I
village.
guess. Alright, first you put my freaking totem at 100% so I don't have any villagers doing anything. You put the... Okay, let's put it at like... Let's put it at like 15%. We don't need everyone there. We need people tending to the fields and stuff. There we go. And then that means we don't need that much food either. 2001 you would have been 15, 16. Ah, so you're about like 5 to 6 years older than me. So I'm glad that this was also like a fun part of your childhood. I don't remember completing the whole game though. So like I definitely got to Island 4. That one is an interesting one. I don't want to spoil too much for the people that haven't played it before, but that one is an interesting one like conceptually. And then I think I got to Island 5 but I never completed it. Okay, the worshippers need food, as I keep saying. Let's grab some food from here. I do want to cast the food miracle, but I also want my creature to learn it. And right now he's wandering around as he does. There we go, hiding at the worship site. There we go. I never finished Island 5, it's super hard. Yeah, and I think that was a glitch too, from what I heard. That like, there was a glitch that just like made one part impossible, but also there's another one where it like reverses the alignment of your creature. So if you spend all this time making it good, it's gonna be evil. I don't remember if that was like an actual game mechanic or if that was a glitch. Oh, he's hungry. Oh my god, I need you to be self-sufficient. Come here, boy. So yeah, when I played this a long time ago, I was always evil and my creature was good, and I always picked the cow. But this is one of the first times I'm picking the tiger. And he ended up being a good boy. But I want him to learn how to cast the food spell. Oh, they're building. Okay. We have an ad break coming up. And for the new students that came in here, don't worry because I don't usually do anything during the ad breaks. I usually put everything on pause. So don't worry about missing anything. But I do want to see if he will learn the food spell. Come on. Ah, he's learning. He's past the 50% mark. Must build homes.
Must build homes.
Oh, he's trying it. He's trying to cast it. Okay, you also need to eat, buddy. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. This is what I mean about, like, the mouse movements. This game was built for slower systems, so when I do, like, the slightest twitch, it's like, oh, you want to smack not just your creature, but all the villagers that are, like, within a 10, foot distance from him. Okay, I'm gonna pause, because the ad break is gonna start soon. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys over in the cup corner. Oh, why am I big? I'm, like, all up in your face. Pancakes! Let's complete the... No! No, the redeem couldn't complete! Okay, I'm putting you guys in the... I'm putting you guys in the cup corner. We'll see what we can do about the redeem. I'm sorry about that, Matthew. I didn't think you would just put it right there. Now he's just staring at us. Alright. I'll see you guys after the ad break. Okay, I think we're back. Mr. Pancakes, our substitute teacher, is menacingly standing there because I interrupted him mid redeem. So I think he's being passive aggressive at the moment, but I think there's a way we can fix this. We just have to go back to the classroom. Go back to the classroom, and then we need him to finish the redeem. So let me do this. Pancake CTS run. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not working? What do you mean it's not working? Okay, there we go. Connected. Run. Hello? Why isn't it working now? Nice, so he's with us for the rest of the class. No. Why isn't it working now? Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Run. Pet, Mr. Pet. There's nothing to pet. Okay. Must construct additional pylons. Do it. Well, now he's not talking. Now he's not talking. Dang it. Okay. I'm not sure how to fix this. I think it's because, like, it's because he was interrupted mid-redeem that now it's, like, freaking out on me. It's now the pancake show, man. Oh yeah, sorry, I did see what she said, Corvus, so stage fright, yes, stage fright. Yeah, let me catch up on chat real quick. Yeah, so yeah, I read that it's not a glitch, it was a curse by Nemesis. But I think the glitch was that it, like, held. It, like, didn't... there was a way to solve it. But I think I saw something about, like, the glitches that, like, it kept on, like, remaining until the end of the game, but I could be wrong. I can't believe it was that long ago. I know, right? Whenever people say that the 2000s were like 20 years ago, it's like, no, it wasn't. It's like, yeah, it was. It was actually. Must construct additional pylons. Let's see. I think it is stage fright. Okay. Let me try to... I think I have to go into the broom closet real quick, aka a blank scene, in order to fix this. So give me a second. We're just gonna hide him. There we go. And then we're bringing Pancakes here back. He's back. He's back. And then let me just test run this one more time. Run.
Undefined.
Okay. Okay, he's back to working again. Let me refund your points, Matthew. And then we'll get back into the swing of things. Let's see. There we go. Refund. There you go. Best redeem ever. I mean, the opposite alignment of Babinka is still good? What do you mean by that? We're in the 2000s now. I won't hear anything else. Ah, if only. Well, a lot of 2000s, like, cultural stuff is kind of making a comeback. For the new students here, we also do what's called a decade study. We do these, like, style studies because actually my main thing is art history and teaching art historical things on stream. And we've been trying to get good at this one game, which is called Time Guesser, where you guess a photo, like, based off, like, you know what? Let me just show it to you. Time Guesser. As you can see, I was looking at Dungeon Keeper. Let's play a random round, right? Like, oh, we saw this one before. We saw this one. Was it this Australia or something? But we're trying to, like, you know, guess the time period and, like, the location. Was this Australia? I forgot what it was. That it was, like, there's something very specific about this. But the car is, like, kind of 1920s, 1930s. Let's just say Sydney. No, it was Amsterdam. It was Amsterdam. But yeah, like, we've been trying to get good at it, so we've been looking at past decades and trying to see things like fashion, hairstyles, car design, architecture, all these things that would be, like, good tells on how to, like, get better at time guessers. So we just this is what we're moshing to, by the way. So we just got done talking about the 2000s last week. We were talking about the 2000s, and it was the source of a lot of nostalgia for a lot of people. And that's also why I'm playing black and white right now, because this is kind of also going into that nostalgia. It ended up being Amsterdam. I forgot about that. But yeah, like, a lot of the aesthetics have made a comeback, like the whole Frutiger Arrow, utopian, scholastic utopia, What are some other ones that we've looked into? Global Village Coffee House, right? A lot of those aesthetics are making a comeback. There's a lot of like reaction against kind of like the minimalist. Oh, we're so Art Deco now. We're so Art Deco. But yeah, let's get back into black and white, shall we? What were we doing? Oh yeah, he's trying to cast his little spell. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Disciple breeder.
So he's trying to help the community. Let's give some wood. Do this. Where is he heading now? Where are you going, buddy? He wants to be kind and generous. Aww. Apple especially has gone all in on the Frutiger arrow. Yeah, they know their audience. That's the thing with a lot of these aesthetics, is that like they start out as organic art movements and or aesthetics that are just popular at the time, and then eventually the corporations get their grubby hands on it, and then they try to like, oh, this is popular nowadays, you know. They made a game based off the Michael Jackson song. Good evening, George. Or no, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, George. Nice. We have our scaffolding going. Speaking of Michael Jackson, I'm seeing the movie today. I'm seeing the Michael Jackson movie today. Let's go. I love Michael Jackson. All right.
Kazar sent me. I can help you build your settlement up.
Nice, nice.
People are sleeping outdoors as they don't have enough buildings to live in.
I forgot that we have like an Aztec person with us.
This is the workshop. I make scaffolding in. It allows you to decide.
I can't.
when
What
a
did
new
he
building
say?
should
I
be
can't hear
constructed.
you.
If you can supply me with enough wood, I can build a
All right, we gotta give this guy a lot of wood. Creature is low on energy. Where are you, buddy? Why aren't you feeding yourself? Why aren't you feeding yourself? He's so self-sacrificial that I need to... How do I teach him how to be self-sufficient? Here, you can eat the grain, but also... Ah, he doesn't want that. Here, have a sheep then. Just a giant, like, grain pile behind him. Come on, eat up. Eat your sheep. Eat your dinner. Eat your lamb chops. There you go. Ah, we're 2 for 2. So not just Aner, but Corvus also is singing the song. Oh, we've got this notion that we'd quite like to sail the ocean, so we're building a big boat to leave here for good. Hi-da-li-da-li. Hi-da-li-da-li. We just can't... We just... Whoa, how did it go again? Till we get some more wood. Oh, we've got this notion that we'd quite like to sail the ocean, but we simply can't leave till we get some more food. Alright, we need to grow some more trees, not just shrubbery. But this can also be decoration, now that I think about it. This can also be a nice little decoration there. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, that's right, I can teach him these miracles. Okay, buddy, I need you to come over here. I need you to come over here.
Must build homes.
I need the food miracle. We haven't learned how to do it with gestures yet. Alright, buddy. Watch and learn. Alright, he's watching. I don't know if he's learning. He is watching. Did he watch that at all? Like, did he watch that at all? You still quote the song to a friend of yours? I love that. I love that. The gestures. Yo, did any of y'all who played this game before, did y'all also have like a potato PCs? That yeah, so I feel like Aner knows what I'm talking about. Where like, I had a potato PC, so like, the gestures, like my computer just could not like, read them properly. Like, I would do the gestures, but my computer's like, whoa, are you making an R? Are you making a sideways W? Alright, this guy needs a little bit more wood. Oh, we've got this notion that we quite like to sail the ocean.
Give me a little more time and I'll turn the wood into scaffolds.
I didn't have a total potato PC, but if you weren't perfect with that, it was the wrong miracle. Yes, 100%.
It looks like your scaffolding is ready.
Aw, he's impressed.
We just need to move it to an area where we want it built.
Let's get
We
all
need to place
the
a scaffold
shrubbery.
down on the ground.
There we go. Cool, so we have another house there. I'm just waiting for it to rotate, to get rotated. There we go. Alright, we need the builders here. We need the builders. Where are them builders, girl? There we go. Actually, no, I remember my parents had just got divorced and we needed a computer, so I convinced my mom to get us one with Athlon XP 2200 Plus and a GE Force 4 Ti 42 Hundo. Dang. Nice, nice. I definitely had like a potato PC up until like my adulthood, essentially, until I had moved in with my partner. And like both him and my brother and his brother, like, you know, they know how to build PCs, so I kind of lucked out in that regard. The spirals were iffy. Certain ones were easier. The vertical scribble ones were pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have enough houses for everybody? Let's grow some more forests. These need to grow a little bit more. Where's my creature? He's wandering again. He's always wandering, this one. I need your help, buddy. Here, would you like a cow? I want to make sure that you are feeding yourself. Look, he's definitely becoming like purple. He's becoming like shiny. No. Ah, there we go. He's feeding himself. He's feeding himself.
When you're happy with its location and angle, click the action button.
He's feeding himself. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Worthwhile cause. Planning homes to be built for the homeless.
There is another way to solve this homeless problem.
Oh yes.
Yeah, kill him!
So evil. So evil. Become Bink Purple. There you go. You must become Blurple. Shiny! 1 in what? 5200? Aw, my creature will pay more attention to me. In recent times, I learned to always pick the ape because ape learns miracles fastest. Swap to another creature when all the learning has been done. Ah, I think Ainer, you said that you also picked the ape, right? I've always done everything but the ape. I think for me, it's also a matter of aesthetics. Where it's like, I just didn't like how the ape looked. But then again, I think that's just the consequence of like 2000s era polygons, right? Cool, so now... I feel like not everyone has a house yet, so we still need more. Though we also have some wood spells, I think. Has our creature learned? Oh no, I don't think we... Oh, we do. We do have a wood spell. So let's... Do you guys remember the... Oh, no! I was gonna say, like, the glitch where if you, like, click it over the entrance, it gives you, like, more? Like, if you tap it like this, you get more wood from it, apparently? I don't know. I don't know if they ever fixed that or if that was patched up, but it seems like I'm getting a good amount of wood. Oh no, I'm not. Just kidding. That was a waste.
We must build homes.
I know, we must build homes.
Miracle wood.
Oh, we need more. We need more scaffolds. Let's get some more of these trees. I don't like how the ape looks either, but utility-wise it saves so much time. I swap the tortoise when it's available because we have a pet tortoise. I love how the tortoise looks. I remember, back then my favorite animal was actually a cow, so that's one of the reasons why I always pick the cow. I just love how, like, fun and fat it is. And then I also like wolves for a little bit. I feel like everyone has that teenage, you know, like, Yeah, like wolves. Like, kind of phase. And now I'm a bear, so maybe eventually we change Gino into a bear. I know, we must build homes. Okay, we got 3. Let's see if we can build a creche. Do we have what it takes for a creche? Oh no, we need to build more homes. Because they keep on saying it. They keep on saying must build homes. Mayhaps we wait until we get another... Yeah, let's put this here for now. Okay, this one's 4. No, we don't want a field. I want a house. Dang. Are we locked into field? Must construct additional supply depots.
Breeder.
Oh, I think Gino's out there making breeders right now. There we go. Let's get one more scaffold. Maybe then we can build something cool.
Disciple breeder.
Alright, what you doing, Gino? Where you at right now? Alright, he's making friends with these people. Gino, can you come over here? He was about to dance. I could see that. He was about to start dancing. Can you come here and help out this village, please? Kazar? I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy at the moment. 3 Wolf Moon, if that meme rings a bell. It actually does not. I might be a poser. I might be a fake. I might be a phony. A big fat phony. It's still just a field. How do we change this? I forgot if there's like a button to like change the option. We don't need a field. We need something else. Oh, he's trying to learn how to make food. Do we have? Yes, we do. Here, Gino. Look. Oh, 64%. He's getting there. Let's grab some of this for the worshippers. Just a smidge, so they don't all end up dying. There we go. Okay, then we need to solve our scaffolding problem. Was there a way to like cut the— oh yeah, there is. Okay, so let's make a little hut here, because they keep on complaining about making homes. Yeah, one right here. There we go, you can cut it.
Build homes.
There we go. Here's another one. And we'll just keep on building this one up. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. What do we need to build? What is what is the thing that you guys need so urgently? There you go. Alright, how's my little guy doing? He wants to be kind and generous. He's so good. Why don't you water the plants, buddy? Why don't you help water the crops for me? I know you know how to do this too. Oh, someone died. Alright, now let's take that corpse away. And we're gonna do a little cheat here. You can sacrifice him and still get some energy. There we go. Devin, hello. This is not Spore. This is Black and White. It's one of my favorite games from the 2000s. We are a god. A nice and merciful god. We're building homes for the people. We also have a cute little critter. We also have the— say hello to Gino. He's learning how to water the crops. He's a good boy. Have you ever been playing this game late at night and the game whispers your own name to you? So, no, because I don't have like a... Ainer mentioned it a little bit before that like there is like a selected like... There are like certain names that the game can whisper to you. My name was not one of them. My name is not one of them. I'd imagine Babinka's not a... Well, obviously Babinka's not my real name, but like... But yeah, my actual like legal name, my government name is not part of the pre-approved list of names. I'm too ethnic, you see. Black and white, but where's the Pokemon? No, no, no. This is an earlier game. This is from the far-off year of 2001. There we go. People have houses now. Everyone has a house. Right? Correct. Alright, you live here now. Her real name is Pow Panda. It's true. It's true. Which is also not part of the pre-approved names that the game will whisper to you. If good boy, why chained up? He's not chained up. Oh, wait, he is. No, look, I could change it to make it fluffy. Look, he's got a fluffy leash. He wants to mess around with me. Aww. What a guy.
Must build homes.
My friend's name is, and I was surprised because his is Angus. Oh, interesting. Well, it seems like the staff is English, right? I feel like I associate that name with like Irish, Scottish, English, you know? It's the niceness leash. Yeah, exactly. It's not, I'm so used to giving like the spike leash or like the learning one. Wait, guys, look. Watch this. Put this away. All right, let's see if it'll happen. Come on. We're waiting for the villagers to assemble. Come on, we need some people. He's acting like my actual cat. We need more people here. Who is not doing anything? We need people like here. Ah, no. He was gonna start dancing.
We must build homes.
Oh, Schnackery. That one is not Gino, but it's another one of my cats. Wait, what's he doing? What you doing with that, buddy? What you doing with that spell? Are you gonna cast it? What did he do? What did he do? That was an advanced spell? What did you do? Did he, like, try to cast it? Okay, he's being nice now. Why did he do that? Schnackery. He wants pets. He looks malnourished like the femboys I keep in the basement. No, look, he's got muscle. He's strong. You can actually have them lift rocks and they will get stronger, by the way. The devs are British. Angus is a very Scottish name. Ah, Angus. They do that sometimes, pick up stuff and make them disappear. Well, I'm used to them picking up stuff and eating them, so having it just like disappear like that is new to me. Must build homes. We have homes. Look at all these homes we have. Not all of them are even populated. What do you mean must have homes? Anyway.
Your village now truly has more room for people.
Oh, Schnacker wants to leave. I'll be back.
Growth. This is a village I want to be part of. In my own village, I held the knowledge of the forest miracle. Follow me.
That was a shield miracle I just saw. But, well, we'll come back to it. Oh, now we have the forest miracle. Nice.
Constant worship is needed to maintain it, but the wood it provides is a
I'll be honest,
blessing
I
to the
don't usually
people.
use this spell or this miracle. I don't like it that much because it needs like constant like worship. And the only thing that should be constantly worshipped is me! If you make your worship site look more interesting, it'll get more power, planting trees, dropping rocks, and placing mushrooms. That's what I forgot to bring with me from the first world is mushrooms. Mushroom. I actually didn't know that you could put like plants in there. I put them in my like little area for the creature, but I never thought to put it like here. There you go. Oh, and it's gonna be nightfall soon, so we should have the creature, we should have Gino take a nap. Okay, where are you at? Aw, he's still He's still learning.
We must build homes.
He is getting a little chubbier though, I'm noticing. He's not as lean as he was when I first got him. Let's get him some sheep. He's hungry. Gotta learn how to do this by yourself, buddy. Come on, eat it. You gotta eat it. Eat it, buddy. Look, he's purple! He's turning purple. There you go. Alright, it is nighttime. Let's have you rest a while. It's not really... The Forest Miracle is not worth it. Building a super large Norse wonder will give you more wood than you could ever want. There you go. Alright. Go get some eeps, Gino. What's this guy doing? Is he worshipping? Okay, yeah, he's going to the worship site. What do you mean he's 19? Look at the age. He's 19 and he's balding. Okay, I shouldn't make fun. That was mean of me. That was mean of it. I don't know, it's just funny. Like when they're 2-year-old. Like this 2-year-old has the house to himself, poor guy. Make him carry rocks. Yeah, I know that you can make them carry rocks, and then also another thing is the more they sleep in the temple at night, the more they'll grow. It does happen to some 19-year-olds. Yeah, that's why I was like, that was mean of me to say. So I do apologize for that. Sometimes I just be saying things. Go into the temple? I haven't gone to the creature cave. You can look at the stats and stuff. Oh yeah, I also know all these things, you guys. I also played this game before. But if you guys are interested in the stats, that's different. That's different. Like, I appreciate the helpfulness, but it's also like, I also played this. People living in the world, so percentage that believe in you, percentage that are male, deaths, births, sacrifices. We haven't sacrificed anyone yet. Let us... Oh wait, let's go to the creature cave. That was always one of my favorites as a kiddo, is the creature cave. Oh, look, he's shining! He's shining. Alright, let's see what we got here. He's learned that he can take food from the field. He doesn't know how to use the totem, so we need to teach him that. He's been watching villagers and knows how to use the village store. He knows how to dance and he knows how to fish. There's also the offense and defense.
These two dummies show how aggressive and defensive your creature is.
Aggressive. It's the way forward, boss.
So I haven't had him like fight that much, so he's neither aggressive nor defensive, but my Unga Bunga playstyle is very aggressive. King Julian was, yes, I would like to be a sacrifice. So he's learning the miraculous food. He knows how to water things. I did cast the flock of birds once during a skirmish, so he's seen it once and only once. And then learning how to cast the healing miracle. I feel like the most useful things for him to learn are food, water, eventually wood, but healing especially. Healing especially. He's slightly greedy. He's highly tired. He's rather compassionate. Extremely frightened. Why are you frightened? Why are you scared? Rather playful. Thinks my god is on the side of good. For now. My deity has paid me some attention. The creature Gino, that's him though. That's him. He's on the side of good. He knows about one other creature, but I don't know who that... Oh, maybe the guide? Maybe the guide. Temple's known about, flocks known about, forest known about. He's 3 years old. He's decent and true. He's got energy. A little bit of fat. Exhaustion, dehydration. Very cold. Completely healthy. Amount of poop, 100%. He's killed one person. I think that was when I fed him Sable, the creature trainer. It's just a tradition. That's just something that I've done as like since I was a teenager. Is like whenever we're done with Sable, we feed Sable to the creature. Birds is so useful to have your creature cast over the villages you're trying to convert. Yeah, I remember I had a playthrough where I successfully taught, like, I just spammed it in front of my creature and he eventually learned it. Kazar also has it. Yeah, he has a tortoise. And then, what is it? Lethis. I think, does he have a wolf? I remember, like, once again, I did play this a lot as well as a kid. So I do remember that he does also have a creature over here. If you, like, go into his territory, he'll get mad. He'll be like, leave! This is my territory! I feel like he's usually, like, somewhere here. Even if you're paused, like, he'll know that you were in his, like, territory. Where is it? Where's his creature? Where's the wolf? Kazar also won't complain if you convert his villages. He will congratulate you! He's like, wow, good job taking my territory. Good on ya. Look, here's his turtle. It's a rainbow because it's good. Oh my gosh. His face. His face. I can't find the wolf though. Where's Lethis's wolf? I guess for those that have played this, what is your usual route? Because I always go this village first, of course, because it's the closest. And then this one. And then there was a playthrough where I took this village because it was right next to Kazar's territory. And I think once you get to a certain amount of villages, Lethis will, like, basically, you know, not to spoil too much, but, like, Kazar, is out of commission. And then I think I usually go for this one, and this one I don't always go to. And then from there, I just work on converting all these villages. But because I usually play evil, my main thing was just like thunder, like lightning bolting all the villagers until like they're all dead, and I just send one missionary, and that's it, you know. Derpy tortoise. Then I go north to the second village. I love setting things on fire and sending them flying across the sky. It creates a lot of belief. Yes, yes, you get it, you get it. When it came to this village over here, I would, I think I would try to expand my belief all the way here, and I would just terrorize them. I would either send flocks of birds, or I would, like, I do the rock thing, right? Like, do you guys have one of these? Where, like, your villagers will, like, dance around a rock if you just put it there? Why are you guys sleeping on the floor? There's a whole bunch of houses here. Why are you guys sleeping on the floor for? Are they all full? Oh, I guess we do need more houses. Here I am being like, why are you poor? It's like, oh, my mistake. Let's get them more wood. Wait, is Gino still sleeping? He better be sleeping. Do they have enough food? I wouldn't terrorize, but setting things on fire and sending them across the sky makes them go, oh. Maybe we should believe in the other one. Yeah. Have fun being a dark and merciless god. Time to head off to not locals. Have fun at not locals. Have fun. He's awake now. How are you doing? How are you? Okay, cool. He's not hungry. In that case, it's learning time, buddy. Ah, he's growing. You love to see it. We might just go for a couple more minutes and we might call it a bit early because I do want to raid into Ghosty because she's having her 3.0 debut and I want to be there to support. So, let's see if we can at least teach... yeah, let's see if we can at least teach him how to cast food and then we'll probably call it from there. Oh, I think we can actually do gestures. Yeah, we can. So, let's do S. Okay, check this out, buddy. There we go. He's learning. Let's put that away so that we save up on our influence.
We must build homes.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. He's trying so hard. Just the kissing noises in the background. Okay. Trying to do the gesture. There we go. Alright. Watch and learn, buddy. Watch and learn. No, no, no. Stop, stop. There we go. No, he's trying to cast it himself. Alright, you know what? We need to distract him. We need to distract him. Buddy, buddy, I need you to come over here. Alright, then come over here. And then... do it again. Wait! There's no way! There's no way it jumped from 70% to 100%. Did he learn it? There's no way. He did! Oh my gosh. That's amazing. How did he do that? Oh, and look! He's getting even more purple. He's a smart cookie. He is. Just press R. You could, but I kind of like the gestures now that I don't have a potato PC. Now that like the computer accurately reads them, it's like, oh my gosh, this is what my childhood always wanted. This game has such a weird system for saving data. Your alignment and creature data are stored in the Windows registry, which makes transferring saves a nightmare. That I actually didn't know. That's a cool factoid. There we go. Oh, he's getting tired. You should rest. I do like when he lounges. It's very funny. It's just like my actual cats. Which, by the way, they're right under me. You guys see my cats right here on my desk? This is what they look like. Gino's the fluffy one. Schnackery's the black cat. Oh my god, dude. I heard you like the first 10 times. Fine. Have a little hut. Must build homes. Casting miracles takes a lot out of him. Yeah, he's a good boy. Wait, where'd he go? He keeps doing this! There we go. Hope you're at least feeding yourself. This is, I think, where he teaches us gestures, so... I guess while he explores, we'll do this and then we might call it there. Pet the cats.
You have become well established. Our combined strength is becoming greater. As you near Lethis, it will become more essential to have your miracle skills in top form. For this, you must experience the benefit of gestures.
You know, when I did have the potato PC, I didn't use the gestures. I would just use the hotkeys.
Move your hand in a spiral like this. Now select the miracle of your choice. Crane is selected like this. All your gestures are some. You try it now.
Okay. Wow. When I was a kid, that was so difficult.
Miracle food.
Super. You should
now it's
practice
so
your
easy.
gestures. Go and impress this town over here.
Oh, my tiger's already doing that. My tiger's just been hanging around with them, making breeders and stuff.
They look like they're in a bad way. No food or wood. Why don't you create some make sure...
Okie dokie. I want to try the tappy thing. There we go. If you tap it... Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not actually working the way I wanted it to. How much more belief do we need, actually? 279. Oh, easy. Easy, easy. You know what? I just need to put that stone here. Here we go. Massive faith. Right here. Where do we have the most amount of them? So just put some, like, right here. There you go. 52 belief just from that. Easy peasy. Creature, where are you? Gino. You know what to do, buddy. You've seen this before. There we go. He'll probably do something similar. And then, do they have any wood? They need a little bit more. More food. Kazar, can you butt out, please? Kazar, I think I got it from here. You're good, buddy. Oh my gosh, look at the way that the symbols are like just bouncing around. Wait, Gino. Come here, you gotta help him out. Come on, buddy. You've danced this dance before. Dang, I kind of hate how he just like stops what he's doing, where he's like, "Oh, I'm leashed to something." Okay, a little bit closer. There you go. Alright, you know what to do, buddy. You know, do the thing. Actually, how's his energy levels? He is getting hungry. But that's okay. I mean, we could also go the violent way, you know? We've shown them a lot of mercy, but we could also just, like, as simple as where's the most amount of people? We could do something like this.
We got them
Oh,
that
nope.
time.
Nope, they were not paying attention. They did not care about that one person. They're like, we... F this person in particular. Give them some wood. Oh, nope. Mean to do that. Alright, oh, you're getting hungry. I got just the thing for you, buddy. Come on, eat the cow. Oh, come on, man. You know what you're supposed to do with this. Come on. I don't want you depending on me for your food. There you go.
Miracle food.
Excellent. We have filled the village store, and the people are easily impressed.
Easily impressed.
The town needs more impressing before it becomes yours. But I have matters to attend to and shall return later.
He has matters to attend to. How much more belief do we need? Got 870? That's, I feel like that's so doable. I feel like that's very doable. We just need to dress to impress. Let's see. What spell can we do here? We do wood. Yeah, let's do wood. No, actually, no. Never mind. Just kidding. Because we have some miracles over here too. Oh, you know what? Creature, you need to learn. Oh, that was easy.
You are expanding well. Let us had better beware.
I guess my creature just walking around did some good as well. And I think also the rock. I think the rock with my symbol on it also helped. Cool. I think that's a good ending point. Let me just see if I can increase my creature's knowledge of the healing spell. Healing miracle, and then we'll call it from there.
Time is not kind. You need to gain influence in the direction of our common enemy. I strongly encourage you to gain this town.
Love the thoughts that the last villager to tip the scale was like a hand holding a bubble. Gotta change my religion. It's like, yeah, the giant like purple tiger that like magically grants us water and food. Nah, but a bubble.
However, there is a way using the power of belief.
Oh yeah, this little
You
point.
can reach outside the edge of your realm for short periods of time, but your influence is soon lost until your hand is returned to your realm. You need more building.
Oh my god, Kazar, can you get out of my face? Okay, cool. Yeah, right, like, can you imagine someone just, like, seeing this gigantic, like, purple shining tiger and, like, oh, like, cuddling kids and stuff like that, giving them food, giving them wood, but the thing that really tips the scales, the bubble. Alright, where is that spell? Here it is. Alright, Gino, I'm gonna teach you something cool. Oh, wait. No, he needs to poop. He needs to poop. Okay, here. Learn, darn you, learn. All right. I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and call it from here. Oh wait, let's save. Let's go to the temple. We'll save there as well. Oh, I didn't mean to pull out that tree. Save there as well. Just to really, like, you know, make sure that we have our progress saved. So, healing tiger. Okay. You can teach him to poop in the fields to help fertilize them too. That I didn't know. I actually, like, discouraged my creatures from pooping until someone else came last week named Sleg, named after the ogre, and was saying that, like, oh, it helps fertilize the fields, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that, actually. So thanks for the little factoid. We're gonna go ahead and call it here, but don't be so quick to go just yet. because we do have an end of stream tradition called our end of stream mosh pit. So all you got to do, new students that joined in, if you want to join in, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But what we do is we play a little bit of music to mosh to. Once you hear the music, go ahead and start spamming your favorite emotes in the chat, and I'm gonna make your little stream avatars fight each other. You see those little cubs at the bottom over there? That's you guys. That's you guys. Hello, Mega Bronson. Hello. It's amazing how a 20-year-old game can surprise you. For real, for real. And remember, there's no correlation between how many emotes you spam and I'm big. How many emotes you spam and who wins the mosh pit. It's RNG and it's not rigged. So once you hear the music, get to moshin', and then we're gonna raid into Ghosty. I love this song. I love this song. Like a melody in my head. Na 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 every day, like my iPod stuck in replay. Them all with your friends. Oh, these are cute emotes. Never knew that we would ever be more than friends. The rules. That girl. That girl. That girl. She's been in my mind all day. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Every day, like my mind's gonna replay. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Na 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 na, every day it's like my iPod stuck in replay, replay. There we go. See, it's not rigged. It's not rigged because Corvus survived the mosh pit. And guess what? We have enough time for a round 2. You gotta defend that title there. Didn't. to the morn, girl, you really changed my life. Oh, if he likes. Someday I'm gonna make you my wife. That girl. That girl. That girl is the gun to my holster. She's running through my mind all day. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Let's go. Aenir is the winner for round 2. Do we have enough time for a round 3? We do. We do. I'm telling you guys, it's not rigged. Like a melody in my head. Na 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 na, every day it's like my iPod stuck in replay, replay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Stuck on replay. I don't know the lyrics for this part. Na 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 na. Oh man, this is a close match. People are getting the med packs. Shorty's like a melody in my head and I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck in replay, replay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Shorty's like a melody in my head. Ah, you were so close, but George Chungus was the winner. Like my iPod stuck in replay, replay. I mean, fair and skill based. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Wait, no, it's RNG. It's RNG. It's not skill based. It's RNG. Wow. Wait, I haven't listened to Snow Halation, but I'm gonna be your idol. That's crazy. I'm gonna listen to that after stream. That's crazy. But good job, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Ghosty, Outermost Ghost. She is currently having her 3.0 debut, and she's also playing some games right now. She's looking so cute. I'm excited. I'm excited. So we'll see you guys next week, probably on Monday. Probably just some yaps. And then we'll go from there. I think we have another decade study next week, and it's going to be the 2010s. So if you want to learn more about the 2010s, tune in. Hey teacher, my seat doesn't have a seatbelt. Don't worry about it. This is safe driving. You can tell from how much I'm moving the steering wheel in this animation. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have a good time. We don't need seatbelts for a good time. In Minecraft. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start that raid. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. There's your raid message. And I'll see the speed lines. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. We raid.